Welcome to Wednesday's show. What a beautiful day it's been across the neighborhood and viewing area, and of course much of eastern Kentucky, if not all. Very nice day. Some clouds early on and that hung around throughout much of the afternoon, but as you see, a little blue sky there over my shoulder, and a very nice, beautiful Thursday in store, and we're still on the mild side. Just to check, 81 degrees on your Friday is the warmest day of the bunch. Sure, some shower and some storm chances, and a few over the weekend, but nothing severe, and still an improving run of some early fall-like weather. So, my apologies for those of you who didn't know that I was going to be here yesterday. I'd hoped that everyone would see the message, as I mentioned it 2 or 3 times throughout Monday's program, that yesterday was move-in day, and we were back to UK to get Andrew settled into his dorm room for second year, his sophomore year at the College of Engineering, and it's hard to even say, kind of hard to talk about, got to be honest. Yesterday did go very well. It wasn't near as brutally hard to leave him as it was a year ago, but it was still tough. It was also a busy moving day. This is the largest freshman class the UK has ever welcomed, and it's evident when you step on campus for a lot happening. So I mentioned on Monday's program that I wasn't going to be here for that purpose yesterday, and then I learned later that there was no audio on Monday night's 11 o'clock show, so a lot of folks who tuned in didn't get to hear that, and they maybe tuned in yesterday and I wasn't here, and I'm sorry. The bottom line is that for now, as I mentioned a few weeks ago, there is a new piece of equipment that my friends over at Foothills have ordered. It's still on order, as is a lot of things in this time and day. But as soon as it's in and installed, they're hoping that will fix that intermittent audio problem that they have. So again, my apologies. With that said, catch up tonight. A lot of important news to discuss this evening, and before I leave you for the rest of the week, we will talk about, we're doing a midweek COVID update here for Mcgovern County. That's not because numbers are going down either. The shooting that took place in Lawrence County yesterday, I'm waiting on an update about the shooting investigated as a possible and likely murder-suicide situation in Johnson County involving a little 12-year-old girl. I've got the times and dates that FEMA will be at the Mcgovern County Health Department when they come back later on this week, and a host of other news and information. I'll be right back with all of that and more in just a second.
Keywords right now at the seasonal shop, new arrivals. They've got new fall shorts and more coming in soon, but they're already fully stocked on cello jeans and cutoffs, and they're now carrying Hornet football, hats, tees, and sweatshirts just in time for the season, and all proceeds go to the Mcgovern County Quarterback Club, plus new Ridge and Holler designs, some that need no explanation, and a complete new line of fall baby clothes. And remember, they have baby and wedding registry. They also have a new line by Capri Blue where fashion meets fragrance. Amazingly pleasing scents across a line of candles, diffusers, soaps, lotions, and perfumes for home, car, and the bath. And right now, and just before school, all summer clothes are 50% off this week at the seasonal shop in downtown Salyersville.
First off, I just reached out to Johnson County Sheriff's deputies Tim Clark and Bill Meade just a few moments ago in regards to young 12-year-old Stacey Collins being found shot dead, of course, on a strip job there just days ago. Her father found of a self-inflicted gunshot wound, still being investigated as a possible and what appears to be a likely murder-suicide situation. Nevertheless, nothing new to report from the Johnson County Sheriff's Department tonight, but in 24 hours we may have some news and an update on the father's condition, as well as some other details in the case. Tonight, however, a number of things. One thing out of Johnson County, a number of indictments returned this week by the sitting Johnson County Grand Jury. One we will cover tonight in the name of a Gary Phillip Robertson of Painesville for burglary and rape.
The 42-year-old Painesville man was arrested back in January of this year, then, according to jail records, on a single count of burglary in the second degree. No mention of another charge. However, this week he was formally indicted in the same case, but indicted on a count of burglary in the second degree and rape in the third degree. The indictment simply reads that on or around January the 15th, he went to a Painesville residence on Bridge Street with the intent of committing a crime that being rape, where he went there to engage in sexual intercourse with a 17-year-old victim. A number of other indictments, as I said, were returned by the Johnson County Grand Jury. We'll begin covering those and wrap them up on tomorrow's program.
I've got Sayersville City Council and Mcgovern County Fiscal Court and some other local governmental meetings already filmed and some to be filmed. And just with being out all day yesterday and a portion of the day getting back into the office, don't have those ready as of yet. We'll start on those tomorrow. I do have still a host of other news to try to get to this evening, including a shooting that took place in Lawrence County early yesterday morning that left one of the suspects dead, shot by the homeowner after a struggle with the weapon that was involved. This after one of the two suspects, which is in the Big Sandy jail, kicked in the door and threatened to kill everyone inside.
Unable to confirm the photograph of Jerry Maynard as of right now, Green Ramey, seen to your right, reportedly, according to arrest citations, was the one that went to the residence in the Peach Orchard community of Lawrence County, going there to commit a crime, according to authorities. And they say that Ramey was actually the one who unlawfully entered the dwelling first, with Ramey kicking in the front door, threatening to kill the occupants. It was after that 45-year-old Jerry Lee Maynard was fatally shot shortly before 6:30 yesterday morning in relation to the attempted burglary. Ramey, to the right of your screen again, is charged with second-degree burglary at this time. It's the only charge the jail had him under. According to the press release, the Lawrence County Sheriff's Department says they responded to the home after reports of shots being fired related to a potential burglary. One witness telling authorities that one of the suspects, Maynard, who is from Lawrence County, was found in the woods by the property owner. And then there was an altercation. Maynard took the property owner's gun, and they continued to scuffle. And during that, Maynard was fatally shot and pronounced dead at the scene by the Lawrence County Coroner's Office. There was a warrant per the investigation that ensued thereafter. That was in the name of 42-year-old Green Ramey, also of Lawrence County. Again, he was arrested without incident. He still remains right now at this hour in the Big Sandy Regional Detention Center. Jail records showing that Ramey has been arrested on numerous occasions for a variety of counts: DUI, suspended license, methamphetamine, receiving stolen property, theft by unlawful taking, being a persistent felony offender, automobile theft on a couple of occasions, wanton endangerment, and a number of other counts. We'll have more on the suspect, Jerry Maynard, on tomorrow's program.
Well, we're doing a midweek COVID update tonight, and it's not because numbers are going down, sad to say. It's also sad to say that I'm fearful that at some point we may be doing more of a regular update, as we've done on COVID numbers for a couple of years now, in regards to monkeypox. Still, no cases in Kentucky, Eastern Kentucky confirmed. No cases in Kentucky in any children as of yet. However, Lexington is the most recent Kentucky city. Lexington Fayette Health Department there confirming just today that they have their first case, and that brings to, I believe, Kentucky's total to 17 confirmed cases in the Commonwealth. Again, no children are involved. There have been no fatalities involved with monkeypox cases in any of the United States, which has over 10,000 cases and over a third of the worldwide cases in and of itself. So we'll kind of follow that as it goes along. We are going along with numbers from the Mcgovern County Health Department that have already passed last week's in regards to new COVID cases. And last week was our biggest week in a number of weeks.
First, let me draw your attention to the top right of your screen. I know I show this not quite often, but often enough, certainly. January, we peaked 270 cases for the week. Then you can see the numbers. February, we fell down to 170, then in the 70s, then in the teens for a number of weeks, then the 30s for a number of weeks. And then we've seen those numbers steadily climb and kind of hover around the 40s for a few weeks, and then continue to climb, and they're still climbing. Last week, August the 6th to the 12th, a total of 71 cases. That was the highest week we had had in Mcgovern County, if you look on your screen, since February the 26th, I do believe. And now turn to the top left. New cases for this week. Saturday and Sunday, 3 over the weekend. 15 cases reported Monday. 43 cases just yesterday alone and 13 today. So we are at 74 cases and counting, with a total of only 71, or a total of 71 for all of last week. We've still got 2 more days to go. And keep in mind, these are only the cases that are being reported to mostly the Mcgovern County Health Department by healthcare providers. This does not count the number of positive home tests, even though the health department would like to have you report those just so they can keep an accurate number, not for any other reason. So our case count could likely, who knows, be much closer to, if not at, that 270 that we were seeing, certainly the 170 mark back in the earlier part of the year. Our Public Health Director, Pete Shepard, asked me to remind everyone that they're giving vaccines, boosters and vaccines, if you haven't got the first round or 2, every Tuesday for as long as there is demand, 9 till noon, if you're 50 years of age or older, to stop by and get your vaccine. No appointment necessary. Walk-ins are welcome.
Stop in at Prohibition today. We have hot coffee, iced coffees, frappuccinos. If you're not a fan of coffee, we have non-coffee beverages like Freshies or Red Bull Kickers. Stop in today for a pup cup, whipped cream and dog treats designed specifically for your pup to make their tails wag. Try our delicious donuts from Gracefully Made Donuts, cheesecake and brownies from our local cheesecake lady, and an assortment of other delicious pastries from Rutabaker's Bakery in Moorhead. Stop in or drive through. We're open till 8 p.m. every day, located on the Parkway next to Appalachian Smoke.
Check out the latest in savings on new sets of tires and vehicle maintenance at Conley's, like $150 back on Goodyears, $120 back on Bridgestones, and big deals on Firestone, Hankook, General, and more. All with perfect snap-on balancing, and where they only charge $35 for state-of-the-art computer diagnostics to fix exactly what you need and get you back on the road. On the web at conleytire.net or stop by in Staffordsville. Banking from home or on the go has never been easier and will forever be an important and necessary part of life. And Sagersville National has been and will always be at the forefront of meeting and exceeding your financial needs and giving you the safest and most worry-free online and mobile banking so you can worry about the important things, like what's for dinner. They're there when you need them at the main and branch locations of the Sagersville National Bank.
FEMA representatives have been at the Mcgovern County Health Department, as I told you, on Monday for a couple of days, actually 3 this week, and will be returning. I have that scheduled for you in just a few seconds. I also will be talking with one of the representatives here soon, not necessarily those on site, but they have actually public information officers or individuals, if you will, who are to be reaching out to me here before the week's end to tell us any information that they think that anyone in our area needs to know. Of course, Mcgovern County saw little damage comparatively. However, some infrastructure and other damages were seen, and some homes did suffer some damage, and Mcgovern County has been included in that individual assistance category with all the other affected counties. The mobile disaster recovery centers are in numerous counties, all those affected. Mcgovern County has one established at the Mcgovern County Health Department, and it will be back in operation this coming Sunday.
It actually looks as though I just received a message there placed on my desk from FEMA wanting to know when they could get with me sometime in the next day or so. So we'll be doing that very, very soon. I just wanted to pass along to you tonight that the Disaster Recovery Center is at the Mcgovern County Health Department again. Hours and days at the bottom of your screen. This coming Sunday, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., and then the following Monday and Tuesday for a full 12 hours, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. As far as I know, this is the last 3 days they have scheduled for this mobile center to be at the health department. This coming Sunday, 1 to 7. Monday, Tuesday, 7 to 7. From there, let's go on to tonight's Mcgovern Farm Bureau community calendar. Tomorrow is a very important day for a lot of very important people. It's Commodity Day at the Senior Citizen Center, 11:30 until 2:30, and they need volunteers and help. If you can help, it will be a wonderful thing. Go down a little bit before 11:30, help them get everything prepped and ready, and to our seniors, and get them back home safely. Also, while you're there, they're taking chances on the big king-size quilt they're raffling for Community Day, a beautiful piece. So keep that in mind, too. You can win something really, really nice. Also, for Marlene down at the center, a couple of important things coming up. They are in person if you can make it, but they're kind of far away, so you can go online or on your phone and do so as well. And if you need any help with that, call Marlene. But on August the 26th, that's Friday, not this Friday, but the next, they have that morning a family caregiver workshop. You can join in person or by Zoom. It's in Harrodsburg. And you can go to the website there on your screen. I know it's kind of a long URL, but call Marlene. She can get that to you and get you help. And then Friday as well, in the afternoon, 1 to 3, they have a sleep and dementia segment on the connection between the two. Some speakers there that can certainly help. You can do so as well online. They have a virtual registration, or you can call 1-800-272-3900. That's 1-800-272-3900. Or again, call Marlene at the center. She'd love to have as many people online or however you can get there as possible. Two very, very wonderful workshops that they have planned. And if you have plans on letting everyone know what you have going on, tell me. I'll tell everyone about it. If you want to wish somebody a happy birthday or anniversary, tell me. I'll tell everyone about it. You want to do that in the paper, have a birth announcement, send that to Heather at SayersvilleIndependent.com. Next, funeral service announcements, services which have been set for 58-year-old Judy Ann Juniper of Royalton. She passed away Sunday, the daughter of the late Henry Manns and Rose Ann Juniper Manns, her mother, surviving. She's as well survived by her son Christopher Dalton and 2 granddaughters, Tinsley Green and Madison Rao. Services will be held Friday at 1, day after tomorrow, from the Tip Top United Baptist Church, and friends can visit the church this evening and all day tomorrow and prior to Friday's services. Parkway Pharmacy, as always, promises the quickest service with the very best care and prices, and to always have someone there to talk to when you have a question. With 3 pharmacists, curbside, drive-through, and call-ahead service. Parkway Pharmacy in Sayersville, 349-4400.
Where you can always talk to a pharmacist when you need one.
I'm Bill Tinker. I've spent the past 19 years defending insurance companies in car crashes, truck crashes, and slip and falls. Are you involved in a case like that? Is the insurance company giving you the runaround about your medical bills, your benefits, or your lost wages? Contact me at McFarland Tinker Law Office. With our combined experience of over 58 years, we're here ready to work for you.
The reassurance of getting your medications and over-the-counter needs at Sayersville's oldest and most trusted pharmacy, the convenience of curbside pickup and call-ahead service, and the fact that you can walk in, order to go, or sit down and get gourmet quality hot fudge brownies, nachos, shakes, coffees, hot dogs with homemade sauce, desserts, and more makes it more than your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's a destination in downtown Sayersville, Frazier's Prater Drugstore. It doesn't get any sweeter than that.
At Golden Law Office, our attorneys previously represented the nation's largest insurance and trucking companies, handling cases involving serious personal injury and death. We know their strategies, how they will defend the case, and what factors drive large settlements. The attorneys at Golden Law Office can use this inside knowledge to ensure your case is handled effectively and aggressively. Hiring Golden Law Office provides you with a strategic advantage. Call Golden Law Office today.
Years and years ago, I experienced them, as did I'm sure many of you, not really knowing or believing what they were until maybe a few days after. But there are times during extreme or very unusual circumstances that the northern lights have been seen right here in this part of the world. There is a chance, it's a very small one, that tonight might be another one of those times. Right now, forecasters are saying that it's definitely going to be a much bigger audience to the northern lights, the aurora borealis, but more than likely it's not going to quite make it as far south as Kentucky, but it's going to be reasonably close, and it's going to be worth keeping your eye out on tonight.
This map here, put together by AccuWeather, pretty much shows that, yeah, we got some high hopes on maybe seeing them, but hey, things can change. The storm has been upgraded already once, could happen a little bit more, and that means that line could fall a little bit more to the south, and we might get in on seeing maybe even just a few shades of that unmistakable green, red, and purple light that make up the aurora borealis. These geomagnetic storms that they can affect infrastructure, radio communications, navigation, and things of that nature. This one's not expected to do so at all. Keep your eye up. Look out there tonight, late tonight. If you live in the far northern U.S., if the aurora borealis might be making a rare appearance. For us, maybe not, probably not, but a chance, and I'll go with a chance. NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center has already issued a G3 strong magnetic storm watch into Thursday. The level goes to 5. I read on EarthSky.org, which I like to go for anything celestial, if you will, earlier today, that people in Minneapolis, Milwaukee, it'll be right overhead. Indianapolis, they could see it on the northern horizon. We'll see. Or not, if we can.
And with that, just your weather forecast to go out on tonight. Pretty nice one at that. A beautiful one for tomorrow. Your weekend, maybe not so much.
Yes, this hump day has been a nice one. We'll follow it up with 59 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and a calm wind, low humidity. A beautiful, beautiful day out there. And tomorrow is going to be one just as, if not a little more so, picture perfect indeed. Mostly sunny, just under the 80-degree mark. Again, well, actually, our update's got an 82-degree day on your Saturday. That's the peak of the temperatures in your 7-day. So beautiful tomorrow. Friday, very nice. Mostly sunny, low 80s, the lowest of 80s. And maybe a 30% chance of showers and storms after 3 or so Friday afternoon. Those storm chances, by the way, for Friday night football, kind of wane by 7 or 8. So don't see any problems with that at all right now. Beautiful day for the most part in your Friday. Saturday, a nice day still. We do have shower and storm chances, 30%, mainly afternoon, and mostly sunny. It's your Sunday that's not going to be as perfect. So hold on to 82, mostly sunny, and only a slight chance of some showers or storms a little earlier on your Saturday, anytime afternoon, but still only 30%. You'll be able to get out and do a lot of wonderful things and have a very comfortable day. Sunday, not so much, because it's going to be possibly a little more wet and possibly stormy, partly sunny, and a 60% chance of showers and storms, but not all bad. A low that night, right around 66, under mostly cloudy skies. We'll start off next week, again, under a 60% threat of some showers and storms, and 50 on your Tuesday and 40 on your Wednesday. But look, a little sun in there throughout the entire 7-day. And again, temperature's not going anywhere from 77 to 82, a 5-degree swing throughout the entire 7 days. So more continued mild temperature and still a little bit of fall touch to the air. And we'll see that continue, well, we just don't know how long as of yet, through the 7-day at the least.
And with that, I hope you have tomorrow's edition of the Sagersville Independent firmly in your grasp. Before I see you next time, a lot of football. First road game at Breathitt County. It's going to be an emotional one. Is this Friday night. It's first game of the season for these two teams. The Hornets traveling to Breathitt County. Read about a lot of it there. Read about the Throwback Thursday pages. Another winner tomorrow. As I mentioned earlier, the flood donations, which were graciously sent to Mcgovern County to be taken elsewhere, and the passenger which made the trip which no one really knows where it started from for the little feline, but nevertheless. I'll see you back here tomorrow night. Thanks for watching.